All right, so I was out today because it's a nice day and figured I would do a quick review of the Ford Super Duty. It's the 7.3 liter gasser engine. This is the Tremor package. I've had this thing for about 6 months now, and I've got about 15,000 miles on it. I drive the crap out of it, both city and highway miles. I've towed few small things with it, nothing major. Probably looking at about 3,000 or 4,000 pounds, really. That's it so far. But pros and cons. And before anybody gives me any flack about why I got a gas and not a diesel, I just don't know that I can justify paying the extra money for a diesel when we really just tow recreationally. I don't have to use this truck for work, and I mean, other than just taking trips every once in a while, we don't drive it long distances that often anyway. So with that being said, I figured that the gas would probably be the best way to go. We're looking at eventually getting an ATC aluminum toy hauler to put the side-by-side in, and then I was considering getting a Diamondback truck cover so that I could put my ATV on the top of that here in the bed. It'll actually fit in the bed with the tailgate down, but I do like the Diamondback truck covers. They're lockable, they keep the weather out, so if you still want to take trips and be able to keep all of your gear, tools, stuff like that, extra tires in your truck and not have to worry about it walking away, that's always a good option. All right, real quick, what I like about this truck. These, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but from what I understand and everything that I've read, this F250 is set up like an F350. The rear differential is a little bit beefier than a standard 250 Super Duty diff. The springs, let me show you this, the extra spring back here, because they have that extra overload spring. These are not on the standard 250 Super Duties. You'll only find those on the 350s and up unless you get the Tremor package. A couple of other things, but ultimately the big difference is, and the reason it's still not classified, I guess, as a 350 is the payload is decreased because of the Tremor package. If you notice up here, they've got them in the rear too, but these shocks here are the shocks that they put on the Tremor package specifically. And so it with the 2-inch lift kit that comes on these Tremor trucks, it doesn't allow you to tow as much. I think, just trying to go off memory here, but the Tremor package I love. With us off-roading and taking the campers with us, we sometimes are dry docking it, not have electricity. You're going to be out in the grass. If it rains, sometimes that stuff gets slick if you're on any kind of an incline. And anybody that's been out there knows that, you know, once the ground gets soggy, if you're trying to pull a 7,000 pound trailer out of the grass or the mud, the off-road package that this comes with really does help. We just like being outdoors. So the lift kit, the bigger tires, the Goodyear, these are the Wrangler Duratrax. These are really good tread pattern on these tires, and they seem to do a really good job. My husband has these tires. He's had them on his F250 that's a 2005 ever since he bought it, and they wear really well. There's not a lot of road noise performance wise, and just overall durability. They're just really nice tires to have. Tremor package also comes with the 430 gears, comes with the Rhino lined bed already. I said before, the skid plates. A couple of other things. You get some different options as far as on your drive modes, because you've got like eco, standard, tow haul, and then you've got off-road. And then on the off-road, you can have the front camera installed, and it gives you your angles of entry and exit and just things like that. So it'll help you on your hill descent or a hill climb. You almost have like a cruise control that is specifically for off-road mode, so that you don't have to continually hit the brakes or hit the accelerator. Love the way this truck feels on the highway. You really, all things considered, when you're doing 70-80 mile an hour, yes, I do tend to have a lead foot, you really don't know that you're driving a 3/4 ton pickup truck. It's just, I don't know, it's just really smooth and steady, feels great on the highway. You know, it is a Super Duty truck, so when you hit the bumps and the ruts and stuff, I mean, it's a little stiffer than what like your standard F-150 would be, or maybe a Raptor, but all in all, it handles really well. It's very responsive. Let's see, this is the Lariat model, so it's got the power package on it, so it's got the power telescoping towing mirrors on it. Just, I don't know, little bells and whistles that come with it. You can get leather seats with these Lariat packages, leather wrapped steering wheel. I did get the WeatherTech floor inserts just because it's got the carpet in it. I didn't get the carpet delete. And this helps with us being in the mud and the dirt to keep all of that crap out of your carpet. One thing that I didn't get, and I probably, looking back on it now, probably would have, is the heated seats. Everybody that's actually sat in these seats have said or made a comment as to how comfortable they really are. Gas mileage, I'll say on average I'm getting between a mix of city driving and highway miles, I probably get between 12 and 14 miles per gallon. And again, I have a lead foot that's driving probably between 70 and 90 mile an hour. I don't drive back roads too often, so I'm sure if you drove 55 mile an hour or around that, you probably get quite a bit better gas mileage. Towing, I think the worst miles per gallon that I've had with a tow on this, and again, I've probably only towed max so far, I'll say 4,000 pounds or less, and it's been around 11 miles per gallon, 10.5, 11 miles per gallon. But that's going out towards West Virginia, so that's in the mountains, going up down hills, things like that. This has got the 10-speed automatic transmission on it, paired with that 7.3 liter. It's a pushrod V8, so Ford went back to the old school style V8 that they had early 2000s, late 90s with their diesel. They call that engine bomb proof. I'm hoping that I get quite a few miles out of this one, which I should, because the compression rate is just not, I mean, it's a naturally aspirated engine, so I would think that the weight of this engine and just the way that it's made would probably be extremely durable and last a long time. At least that's what I'm hoping. I had 200,000 miles on my Sport Track when I traded it, that little V6. So like I said, Ford's done me well so far. So anyways, going back to this 10-speed automatic transmission, it takes a little bit of getting used to on how it shifts. Initially, I don't know that I would say that I liked it. It's kind of jumpy, especially when you're going from first to third gear, and then when it shifts from like fourth to sixth, it like skips fifth gear. So just little things like that. Ford says it's normal, so we'll wait and see what like how that works out, or what the consensus is overall once they get a few of these year models out on the street. Like I said, the axles are 430s, which I like on the Tremor package. It seems to do really well on this setup for this truck. I mean, the horsepower is okay. Again, I've never owned a diesel. I've driven diesels before for work and stuff. I was on the mounted patrol, so we'd have to pull like 3 and 4 horse trailers, both bumper pull and gooseneck. And you know, low end torque is nice if you've got something super heavy you're trying to go uphill, but again, with the type of towing and driving that we're doing in this thing, I just really don't need it. I don't think that I need it. So the torque and the horsepower that this thing puts out is fine for what I need. Like I said, pros, the truck is awesome. I love the way it drives. It's got plenty of space. The fit and finish is excellent. The interior is comfortable. Everything where they've put it is fantastic. Again, I'm going from a 2005 Ford Explorer Sport Track to this truck here, so all of the electronics inside, digital gauges and the readouts and stuff make it simple to understand. The Ford Pass app, I mean, you can remote start this thing from your phone. You can lock it and unlock it with your phone. You can check your oil, the life of the oil, how much is when they recommend the oil changes, how many miles you have left before you need gas, tire pressure readings. I mean, just all that stuff. So I do like that. It's got the power sliding rear window. It had the rear tinted windows when I bought it, and then I tinted the front too, and then put the tint strip on the front windshield. I don't know, guys. I mean, I could really make this a long video, and I'm trying not to. The things that I don't like about this truck, again, the 10-speed transmission, as it helps with towing, especially going up and downhill, and it helps with gas mileage. It's definitely not as smooth, in my opinion, as the shifting on the 6.2 liter, the 6 speeds. I wonder if there's anything else that I really have a problem with on this truck. Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I really wanted to be picky, I would have liked for it to have got maybe a little bit better gas mileage, but again, it was no surprise. I don't know. I mean, just, I guess, throw some comments down in the comment section and let me know if there's a specific item or topic you want me to address in reference to this truck. Like I said, I mean, I love it. It's been really fantastic. Just easy to drive, and I don't know that I really have too many cons other than that transmission. And like I said, I mean, it's a Super Duty pickup truck, gas mileage wise, but all things considered, love the suspension. Love how, even though it's a big Super Duty pickup truck, it still absorbs the road bumps and handles the highway extremely well. Almost even better, really. It's almost like it flattens it out even better when you have a load behind it. I don't know, guys. I got the old person step. I'm getting older, so this step here is it's extremely convenient. Makes it very easy to get in and out of. Oh, they come with these. You can get these little extra tie-down straps as well. They come in handy. I'll say this, there's a few things that, had I really taken the time to think about and consider beforehand, I probably would have added to this truck. And that is, you can get little LED lights that go, let me put this up and I'll show you, that go right here where this little plastic cap is. That would be extremely convenient and helpful, especially if I do put the Diamondback truck cover on this thing, because it gives you light in your truck bed when you're in there messing around trying to get stuff out. What else? Oh, the backup camera. You have a light that lights up, and then you have your backup camera, and it has two different angles. It's more like a magnifying setting, so that when you have your ball out, you know, your hitch and everything, you're backing up to your trailer, you can see your coupler, and it will magnify that image. So you can literally see exactly where your ball is to your coupler, and it just makes backing up to the trailer and hooking up extremely easy. The running boards, that's all stock. These running boards are what comes on it. Like I said, guys, I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling now. The LED headlights are extremely bright. I love them. Plenty of room in the cab. I mean, I've had guys that are 6'11" sit back here, and they've got plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. So just shoot the comments down in the comment section. Like, subscribe, so that I can put out more comment that you guys want to hear and discuss. So appreciate you watching.